It is Magic 107.5, 97.5, the real sound of Atlanta. Ryan Kevin Uncensored for your Friday, the end of the week, the last day. Of course, we are, big fans of Essence. And they have the big 2023 Essence Wellness House. Love Thyself First. Atlanta. There's like a pause between it. There's a comma. So it's kind of like almost biblical.
Right.
Make sure you love thyself
Thine
first.
shall love thine self.
Atlanta. So that's going on at the Carlisle on Sunday, March 26th. And in the studio, Essence Magazine's executive director, editor, VP of content, Danielle Cadet, ladies
One
and gentlemen,
time.
Hi.
who is based in Atlanta.
I am based in Atlanta.
What's going on?
Nothing. Thank you for having me. The energy in here is really good.
Come
I'm
on, this is
feeling
what we
like
do.
this is
And we
dope.
ate.
I know.
I know
And y'all ate
she
good.
came and we were eating.
I'm eating good food. I'm jealous.
So tell us about the event.
So this event is really, I like what you said about love thyself, right? Like it is like a first.
Yes.
Black women don't do that very often. We so often put people before ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
And so Essence is really calling on Black women to put themselves first. When we put our masks on first, we can take care of everybody else. And so the event is really going to be it's a day full of incredible conversations, opportunities to work out. We were just talking about Pilates. Pilates is the new hot thing, right?
Right.
Everybody's trying to do Pilates, keep themselves in good shape. We're going to have Lori Harvey, who is she put me onto Pilates.
Pilates queen at this
She is
point.
the Pilates queen, and
Yeah.
she was actually our January, February cover star.
Yeah.
So she's going to be in the building. We're going to be doing some working out. We're also going to have some really incredible conversations. DeBrat and her wife Judy are going to be there. We're going to be having a great conversation about parenthood, about Black motherhood. We're going to be talking about just like pouring into yourself the whole
Right.
time. Black women, again, we don't get to have these kinds of spaces where we do that. We're oftentimes taking care of family, children. We so rarely get to pour into ourselves. So we're going to have an opportunity to do that on Sunday.
So as the executive editor and vice president of content, have you decided, because I've seen Essence kind of go in a direction that was not as traditional.
Yeah.
With some of the
Yes.
covers and some of the people that were on. And I was
Yes.
like, okay, that's
Yeah.
very, I wouldn't say it was risky, but you took some chances.
Yes. Yeah, that is, I want to say hi to all the aunties. I know you guys might be a little mad at me, but no, I think it is, Essence has such a deep and incredible legacy
Right.
and has served Black women and the Black community so deeply for so long. And in this new chapter, I want to continue that legacy, but I want to serve the community in a new way. I think we need something new and different. And, especially as we look at millennials and Gen Z, a lot of people say Essence is the auntie brand, but millennials are the new aunties.
Right.
We're just different kinds of aunties.
Okay.
And we require, just a different type of service. One of the reasons why I went with Lori Harvey on the cover is because it was a Black love issue, and I wanted to talk about Black women loving ourselves. I love seeing relationships on the cover. I think it's incredible, but there are so many Black women that are single, who love themselves deeply and who are ready to have that conversation and to celebrate that. And Lori's a great example of that, and I wanted to do that. And so on this, and then with this issue, this last issue, our March, April issue, we delved into beauty. And we had Monique Rodriguez on the cover, who's the founder and owner of Mayel Organics. And they were just sold to P&G. It was a huge historic sale. And, I wanted to have a moment to talk about Black women being bosses and entrepreneurs and millionaires. And also, again, beauty products. We are some of the largest consumers of beauty products, but we don't see ourselves in the rooms. And so I wanted to talk about that and celebrate that. And then I can't say it yet, but we've got a good treat for y'all coming up on the men's issue.
Okay.
So I hope that people join me on this journey. I know that it is different, but it's going to be just as good as the brand has always been.
All right, we're going to come back. We're going to have more because we have somebody who says they think they should be on the cover.
Oh.
So we're going to let you hear from them in just a second, all
Oh,
right?
I can't wait.
And you can always call if you're a huge fan of Essence because it's not just the aunties. All right? It's magic.